Hello and welcome to the Legends of Runeterra 5.2 patch breakdown. Patch 5.2 introduces the last variety set to Legends of Runeterra for the foreseeable future, as from the next expansion, in roughly 4 weeks' time, the team will be significantly smaller and thus have less resources to work on and release new cards as frequently as we become accustomed to. With that being said, let's check out this month's updates. Starting with the new cards, we have one for each region. Chained Caster for Targon, Prancing Sea Spirits for Ionia, Prototype Poro Bot for Piltover and Zorn, Bladebound Berserker for Freljord, Chakram Dancer for Bilgewater, Horned Swarmcaller for Shurima, Eristin the Disgraced for Shadow Isles, Kashuri Swipe for Noxus, Sneaky Swap for Bandle City, and finally Talon Strike for Demacia. Moving on to the Path of Champions, we are finally getting the Freljord adventure added to the game mode in this patch, with Lysandra being the new biggest bad of the Path of Champions. With the addition of the Freljord adventure, Nora is also being introduced as a playable champion in the Path of Champions, with a bundle also releasing at the same time, which will offer 60 Nora champion fragments, 1 Nora's Portal Accelerator relic, 3000 Stardust, 3 Spirit Forges, and 5 Greater Cosmic Blessing relics. We are also receiving new powers, relics, and items in this patch. For powers, we will be getting Haunting Call, Whoosh, Supple Stone, Phalanx, Survey Corp, Armed to the Teeth, and Converging Timelines. For relics, we are getting Transmogulator, Secret Technique, Strength of Stone, Full Build, Nora's Portal Accelerator, Spellweaver's Symphony, Condenser, and finally, Spectral Scissors. Finally, for items, we are getting Chronomancy, Hero's Reward, Sorcerer's Tower, Brainworm, Heavy Hands, Rallying Standard, Consuming Wrath, Home Turf, Mischievous Spirit, Wanderer's Blessing, and finally, the Mist. It's also important to note that full build will only be obtained by beating Aurelion Soul after the patch drops, and the Nora relic is only exclusive to the bundle. For cosmetics, we will also be receiving 2 new skins in this patch. These are Heavenscale Elder Dragon, and Heavenscale Lee Sin. Both of these skins will also be available to purchase in a bundle. As always, we have a few bug fixes at the end of the patch notes, with the notable ones being that the Curious Shellfolk will no longer have its bugged interaction with Dragon Boons in the Eternal format, as well as the Deathless Path of Champions item being fixed to properly resurrect a unit upon dying. Thanks for watching this month's patch breakdown. For those that are curious about rotation in 2024, keep an eye out on our Twitter, as in less than 4 weeks we should know which cards will be rotating in and out of the standard format, as well as the 3 champions who will be joining Legends of Runeterra in the next expansion. Make sure you hit that like button if you enjoy these patch breakdowns, and subscribe if you want to keep up to date with all things Legends of Runeterra. I'll see you in 4 weeks' time for the Legends of Runeterra 5.3 patch breakdown.